Chris is here. Let's see how good he does getting in the driveway. That's good. That's good. So you see me and Chris take off the bed off his hard body. We're going to be doing the welded div just like mine. Also, we're going to be doing the leaf spring. The front bolts are relocating it from just 2 inches up and a 1/4 inch back. That relieves the drive shaft from kind of pointing up to a more straighter angle like it's supposed to be. The reason of doing all that, taking the bed off, it's just way easier to get to everything. So it's just my suggestion. You don't have to do all that, but it makes for better footage and it just makes it easier to get to, especially with how low these guys are. Show you guys how cold it is. I mean, big ones. It's crazy. Kind of a plus side to us taking the bed off, we are finding the fuel leak that he's been smelling ever since he's had this truck. Just a little pin size hole. I believe it's the return because it doesn't really spray, it just kind of leaks a little bit. But we'll be taking that off down there and up there and just replacing the whole line. Alright, we got it on jack stands, and to be welding the diff, we're going to be taking these 4 bolts out right behind the drum brake. We're also going to be taking this brake line off. Then we'll move over to the drive shaft, taking the 4 bolts out of it, dropping it, and then to the 8 or 10 bolts on the rear end itself, and just pull that whole hogshead out. We'll be taking this good old diff fluid out first. Just need a 1/2 inch drive ratchet. Daggone, that thing is on there. This thing's no joke. We're bringing out the breaker bar just for the diff bolt. Not too bad. Doesn't look like gray milk. Blech. You can get your bowl here at the Dollar Tree. Custom break the corners off. Custom.
Pull out about 6 inches, and it's disconnected. There she is. Let's get loaded up.
Alright, it got super cold, so we brought the diff inside the shop here, and we're just going to start cleaning it up and welding this diff. So let's get to it. We'll make sure it's really clean. Use some degreaser first. Parts cleaner doesn't just really do it by itself. We're really focusing in on getting this clean right here. I mean, really, you can work on all the other areas, but where we're gonna be welding is right here, so main focus. That's it. Room temperature, wait for about 5 minutes. Alright, now that the degreaser is set up, still some old parts cleaner on there. There's kind of two ways of doing this. You can build a plate to connect everything, or you can just kind of use the factory little spacer that's in here and just weld up down the sides. Get your four corners very well. Should hold up plenty. Next, we're gonna heat everything up, not only to get rid of anything that's left over, diff fluid, brake fluid, anything, so we get a good clean weld, but we're also heating everything up where this is cast. We don't want anything cracking. It's super cold outside and we're gonna be putting a lot of heat to it. So bottle's super cold. Alright, let's weld this up. Decent ground right there, I found. Go up a little bit on the wire speed. This isn't perfect. This is just a good old Harbor Freight welder. Gonna wrap it up for tonight. Got the diff welded, and it is super cold, so taking the diff inside. Don't want it to crack or do anything weird with how cold it is. Also, not cleaning it with any brake cleaner or anything like that until it gets to room temperature. Alright, she's going back in. Just line up the studs and just tighten everything up. Then we will be sliding the axles in. Ready to tighten everything back down.